Hey, buddies! Welcome to another Tuesday review.
Hey, everybody, it's Kex.
Uh, so, guys, today we're talking about the Pirates of Dartmoor, and I have to say this.
Yeah.
Is not what I thought it was. For me, I will go with that. I thought it was like a bad cut out animation of.
What? Where did you get this idea?
It was just when I hear Pirates of Dartmoor, my immediate thought goes to something like Flapjack.
Okay. No, this is a completely different show than that.
So, I mean, like I was telling you before, Giggles, it changed my mind on what it actually was. I mean,
Oh, you were completely mistaken about this show.
yeah, I was thinking this was something from the 1970s.
This is a 90s show. What? 70s? Okay, I'd like to know just what was going through your mind when I mentioned the show to you and how you got to that.
Okay, let's just say I imagined the Marvel superheroes, the old comic book stuff,
Guys,
cartoon that came out like
oh, like the Mary Marvelite stuff, where it's
yeah,
like just some mouth flaps and nothing else moving.
yes,
Okay, so you obviously were very surprised by this show. So I want to know like your initial thoughts from like the from page one of like your thoughts and then like what happened.
well,
Because like I have no idea how you, like this jumped into your head, but since it's there, like go. Let me
yeah,
tell me what.
no, like my whole process
I've intro.
when he brought this up was like, it would be like the old Marvel comic cartoons, which I will admit I did not like because of the whole thing that they did with that. But, you know, when I first sat down and watched it tonight, I was not thinking and I was not expecting that this would be something from Cartoon Network at all. And I even looked into the guy who created the show. So I'm just skip on his name, but he did make no show that I did like, which is Gravedale High.
Yeah, he worked on a lot of stuff. He worked on a lot of the Don Bluth movies, like American Tail. He was responsible for like a lot of great stuff growing up. Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventures. He remember him doing that too.
Yeah,
So
nice.
this guy was like an animation legend.
Yeah, no, that's not what I was thinking at
No.
first.
Oh, yes. You were saying bad things about the creation of like one of my favorite animation creators.
Yeah, now I will say this: when I watched the
Hello,
first,
Judy May.
hey Jimmy, when I first watched the episode, my immediate thought was, oh wait, I was completely wrong about this. Like, my thought was, am I about to make a out of myself when I talk to Keckles about what I actually thought the show was? And I wish I could show you the image I had in my head, because it was like, for the title, I thought it was like it would come down on slings, basically like a marionette title, if you know what I'm getting at.
Oh no, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Like I got the idea. Like I did watch those old Marvel um Animotion or whatever it was that they call that style of animation,
Yeah.
where it's
So,
pretty much just still images with some like movement on parts of the image.
yeah, which, I mean, I dislike that a lot just because it was weird. And yes, that's where I thought we will go with this. But no, I mean, this is something I would say I would be watching on Tsunami at every Saturday night at like 7 p.m. So, yeah.
No, I watched this on weekday afternoons, rushing home from school.
Nice. But yeah, so now to get into the real part of the show, I'm gonna say the whole, having Lens follow Waffle on a island to give him this quest. I mean, it was good, but I mean,
Fast paced. They just go like, here's the father. Now he's dead. Now
yeah,
you're on the quest. Now
yeah,
here's you meet the crew. Now you're leaving.
Yeah, no, like the way this was paced entirely, like I mean, this wouldn't be like the show that I would be used to, but it's a show that I would really watch. I mean, oh, and let me make this joke for all that was here last week. Yes, we made sure that we watched the same episodes.
Yes, yes. We synced them up, people. We're both watching the same episodes.
I mean, I did.
I asked DJ repeatedly, is he watching, like, what order is he watching them?
Yeah, like you literally had me take a screenshot of where I was watching them and what order they were in. So now I will say this, and this isn't a caveat of the show, but more of the time period it got to. It's, it only had technically 3 seasons, depending on what you're looking at, because if you look at the Wikipedia page, it's broken up totally different than what I showed you last night.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
All right, so that's sort of because originally when this aired, they aired like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. They would
Yeah.
air. They aired a special of this week. You watch those 5 episodes, and that's the start of the show.
Yeah.
And then the show went away, and you didn't get to watch the rest until that fall. So it's just like from like February to March, you watch those. You watch those 5 episodes,
Yeah.
1 episode a day. Because all right, so this is Fox Kids. What Fox Kids would do is when a show was announced, they would air a bunch of episodes before the full series is done to get you hyped for fall when the actual season began. So these are basically early release episodes.
Okay.
They did that with a couple of shows. They did that, I believe, with Fox's Peter Pan and the Pirates,
Yeah.
where they were just this is a mini series for a week. You watch the show, and then the real reason that they would have the mini series out was so that you would watch the mini series. You as a kid would get hyped for the show, and then during that summer, the toys would get released,
Yeah.
so that it was slowly building up hype because it was always the new shows would air in September. It isn't
Yeah.
like it is now. New shows are always in September. So
Yeah.
you had to wait for that.
I get it. I mean, I have had different with some shows like that. I mean, really, but I mean, it was good. Like, let me say this show was good. I mean, I liked the whole event. So I mean, this is a show that I would be willing to sit down and watch over and over again.
It's got like a really well-known voice cast. I know you probably recognize some of the voices.
Some, yeah, I just couldn't place them off the top of my head.
Well, the one guy I know you recognize Tim Curry's voice.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Let me check to see who the main villain's voice was. Uh, uh, oh, Peter Cullen was the Mantis,
Okay.
and Bloth was Brock Peters. Huh. I
Hmm.
know him from some things.
Nice.
And he was in To Kill a Mockingbird.
Alright.
What else has this guy been in? Oh, lots of stuff during like the 60s and 70s.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Admiral Cartwright from Star Trek.
Hey, really? Okay, cool.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know how I missed that. He was also in Gravedale High. He was Boneyard. He was Lucius Fox in the Batman and Ant-Man the Animated Series.
Nice.
Dark Cat from SWAT Cats.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Let me ask you this. Would you be surprised if I told you I never watched SWAT Cats a day in my life?
I would be shocked if you said that. Are you saying that?
I am.
Why have you not watched SWAT Cats?
I mean, it's just nothing that really came up on my radar. Like,
Guys, we're putting SWAT Cats on the list.
okay, guys,
It's going on the list.
so do me a favor, guys. If you ever hear me talk cackles, I have not watched that. Tell me to serve. Hmm.
The list of stuff that DJ needs to watch. The list of stuff that could go on like a Tuesday.
Yeah. But, yeah,
Hello,
no.
Badaz.
Yeah, it's just stuff I haven't picked up on, honestly. Like, I know of it, I just haven't watched it fully. I have seen the intro for it, but that's it. So, yeah.
But yeah, for this show, it is one of those unfortunate cases of this show does not have an ending because the show did get canceled before they had a full-on conclusion. That
Yeah,
sucks, but there's still a lot of episodes and a lot of adventure, and a pair of video games on the Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis,
nice.
which I did
Yeah,
play.
I figured you had. uh, but I will say this. Just from, me, I will definitely say, like, if I knew about the show as a kid, I would have most likely watched it on Cartoon Network whenever it was on Cartoon Network. So, yeah. But, I mean, the whole first episode, one is the fast pacing of it was pretty good. I mean, the pacing itself makes it feel like you're watching a 10-minute episode, to be honest. Like,
True.
I mean, the pacing alone would be a web cartoon, a web tune style of pacing. Like, we gotta go because we don't have that much time to focus on the characters. But
That is because these 5 episodes were meant as like one continuous story.
yeah,
Oh, yeah, and also they had to have time for their commercials. I'm sorry, that's really what it boils down to. They had to fit commercials in with the episodes,
yeah.
and this
Now,
was when you had lots of commercial breaks.
now I will say, like, this definitely makes good for a 22-minute show, but yeah, just pacing wise, not that well. But I mean, slowly it's pretty good. Like, oh, Deadfall comes to from not there. Your Diablo comes to see you. And he gives you a quest to do. Now, forgive me, but we have seen this particular trope a lot in animation history.
Oh,
So,
it's super tropey. It's super tropey.
yeah, I mean, come on, like, we forget this trope in Star Wars with Luke Skywalker. So, yeah, nah. So, hopefully, I would put it at a 6.5 for what I thought of it, but that's just me for this episode.
I will say, what did you think about meeting like the supporting cast for the first episode? So, like they did rush out to get them, but you did get to meet them. You got the whole feisty girl, you got the scoundrel pirate, you get the ship being stolen, and the ship designs in this series are really unique.
Yeah,
Um, like the primary ship that they're using, Blythe's huge, almost like a floating city style pirate ship that's chasing them down.
yeah. I mean, I like all the human characters how we met them, but um, let me say this: if they wanted to do a flying monkey, they should have just gave a monkey wings and not this weird long neck like children.
The monkey bird, Niddler.
Yeah.
I will tell you this about Niddler. You don't get to like his larger story, but he is not going. All right, you've seen Thundercats,
Yeah.
obviously.
Yes.
Niddler will not be your snarf character. He has more depth to him. He's not just going to be like the cowardly character not doing anything.
Yeah, no, I mean that I could tell, but I mean my nitpick is mainly with his design.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hey,
Huh,
sorry to disturb you. Medicine.
uh,
All right.
uh,
More?
yeah.
Okay.
So yeah,
All right. Anything else?
no, I'm good.
All right. Love you.
I love you.
I love you too, Deej. Okay, so yeah, the design for Niddler is it's unique. In some
It
ways, it reminds me of a cross between like Snarf and do you remember Conan the Adventurer?
whole of it have not seen it, and
The
just because I never could caught a never it at the time I watched TV.
I don't remember that being on Cartoon Network. Uh,
Yeah, well, I'm talking about like any network, even like ABC on the weekend.
gotcha. I will say this: Conan the Adventurer is not like this, and that Conan the Adventurer had a complete run of 63 episodes, beginning, middle, end, and they complete their story.
Nice. Hmm.
And they even did a sequel series to it.
Of course they did.
Now the sequel series that did not do well, but the original Conan that was great.
Now, I have to ask because it's popular in my mind. Was the sequel series anything like that? He-Man and Son so that was around like in the early 2000s.
Not exactly. It did happen around the same time as that, I believe. Um, it's more. All right. So, when you mentioned He-Man: The New Adventures, that
Yeah,
was one of those He-Man in name only shows where it had
yeah,
pretty much none of the original people in it. Kind of. The Conan sequel series does take the original voice actor for Conan, and it is the same character, but it is him dealing with taking care of a bunch of kids.
Okay.
And there's the contrast of like, here's this big tough barbarian guy who's got to take care of these royal like prince and princess that are supposed to save their homeland, and he's got to be the protector. It was all right. It was not a bad show. All right.
Okay.
But anyway, back to pirates. We're talking
Yeah,
about pirates,
yeah,
not barbarians.
yeah.
I will say also that there are toys for this and comics, and the toys you can pick up. The toys are pretty expensive now if you want to get them boxed, but loose you can get them pretty easily.
Yeah, no, that's so cool. I mean, this had to be a cult classic. So, yeah. I mean, really, like, from what I could imagine, I mean, in what must go for at least a couple $100, if not more. So, yeah.
Well, the video game is about 100 if you want to pick that up loose. A complete box version of Pirates of Dark Water will set you back about $300.
Okay, so on the less expensive side, of all video toys and games. I mean, but anyways, the Pirates of Dark Water is definitely so. I mean, get into episode 2 is that, it had its great setups for like allies who you could count on. I mean, like with the king, but I mean, because of the patron, you also not getting the history the king has with the dad. So, yeah.
I will say, okay. Second episode, as you're talking about the other kingdoms and like how well known, how well beloved Ren's father is, King Primus, who is Peter Cullen. No, yes, I believe Primus is Peter Cullen. Let me see. Frank Welker, Peter Cullen. No, Peter Cullen was somebody else. Yeah. We already mentioned that before. Okay. So yeah, Primus. The reason I thought Primus was Peter Cullen was because Primus is the name of the god in Transformers. So that threw me off for a second.
Yeah. No, that's kind
different Primus. Different Primus.
Yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to talk about, because honestly, for this, I thought, like, are we crossing over with Transformers.
No, not for this one. So after they get the all right, so let us talk about what the actual plot of the series is. The plot of the series is Ren on a quest from his father to find the 13 treasures of rule.
Yeah.
And the first episode, he's given a magic compass that points to where the treasures are.
Let's satirical because I swear, no matter what is, no matter what genre of cartoon, there's always some sort of magic compass plot device. I mean, in this one, yes, it was literally the magic compass.
Yeah.
But there were several devices and the items from there
Oh, yeah.
and a lot of other stuff that, you need to hold on to this because it will guide you along the way. So,
In the second episode, our heroes lose it.
yeah. Yeah.
So they don't quite explain it, but the whole dark water thing itself is not explained until a little bit later into the show. But what it is that on this planet, there's living like sludge that eats things in the water,
Yeah.
and it's spreading like across the oceans, making it impossible to like travel places, making it dangerous. And finding these 13 treasures would be able to save the oceans and remove this from the water. That's the main goal. So he can retake his kingdom and clear the oceans, but he has to find the 13 treasures for this.
Okay. Now that you explained that, do you wonder my initial thought on, what I thought was? Because when I was watching it, I kind of had a feeling it had something to do with that in the novel. But my initial thought, and you're gonna hate me for this.
No, I couldn't hate you, man. But what is it?
Captain Planet. Right? Just that, like,
What this like environmental message?
yeah. I mean,
No, it's actual like living sludge that's just evil and wants to eat things.
yeah, no, I just thought it was, reference as you just mentioned, but I thought, with the 13 pieces combined.
To summon something. No, it's not that.
But you get why I
Such a mean. I get what you mean. No, they're not summoning some super magic guy by putting the treasures together. No, the treasures are needed to like stop the oceans from eating people.
Yeah.
But I do say that it's good that Ren's companions are pirates. They're thieving, they're conniving, they get free room and board and supplies from the people they stay with, and they just rob them in the middle of the night.
Okay. Now, I think that one thing we should address because especially, well, I listen as said to Wolf Talker, he only has one official pilot crewmate. The other, and I'm using the term they used, was a sovereign one.
All right. They're all pirates. They're on a stolen ship. They're pirates. They stole that ship. They are literally the definition. They stole the ship. The second that they arrive at a port, they steal from the people there. They are pirates. They're thieves on the water. They ride in boats. They're pirates. They could be pirates and other things, but they're pirates.
Okay.
And I love how both of them didn't know that the other person stole something.
Yeah, no, like the whole, you saw Treadwell was like, okay, so you need to give up the gold,
And the
but
scroll. What? I didn't see all these scroll.
yeah, like, no, just that, and the scoreboard was like, oh, they knew about that? Okay, here you go. Yeah.
And they had a stowaway on the ship that kept trying to attack them
Yeah.
and just kept getting missed by random things.
Yeah, no, I mean, the, I, okay, I don't know what you would chalk it up to, but for me, it's, and I'm using what I know, but it's a bumbling bullshit of Team Rocket, like,
Yeah.
really.
Crunk and his two lunkheads.
Yeah. Yep.
I will ask you this. What do you think of the animation style?
from what it is and the time it came out, it's pretty good. I mean,
This was early 90s TV animation, so there is a budget to work with.
yeah, no, like, I mean, I am particularly in love with that type of style because it's hand drawn and it's hand drawn animation and computers even that then weren't really that great with animation, so you had to really draw each character multiple times and make sure you get it right each time. So I enjoyed it.
Oh, I just found out that the voice for Tula is actually Jodie Benson, Little Mermaid.
Nice, nice. A good voice cast in the mo- so, yeah.
Yeah, they've had some like really standout performers. Oh, Jim Cummings. Okay. Yeah, yeah. The more oh my goodness, one of my all-time favorite actors, Renee Auberjonois, is in this too.
Nice.
It's always good when you go back and just realize how many of your favorite actors and voice actors are in things that you never realized.
Yeah.
One thing I really, really like about the show, or for the designs of the characters, is
Mm,
everybody's just a bit swarthy. As in, like, everybody's tanned. Everybody's like, oh, these people are out on the open ocean. These people aren't just pasty.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm,
As in, like, oh, these people have seen the sun.
yeah. Definitely.
You have people with like weathered, leathery skin.
Mm-hmm.
Ren almost looks like a refined surfer dude,
Yeah, it does.
like a regal surfer.
Yeah. Mm. Yeah. Now, I will go ahead and say with this episode, you know, it was more, you know, interesting, more high let's go find us, and I just loved the overall battle scene they had at the end. So yeah, I would probably rate this episode like 7.8, 7.9. So
I put it as an 8 because it really shows more of the personality of the characters, more the flaws of the characters.
yeah,
So you get to realize these aren't just goody two shoes. They will make the not quite moral choices sometimes. And that stays on the show. They don't just completely turn around and like an flip on an episode.
yeah,
They stay shady.
yeah.
They are pirates and they stay pirates.
Definitely. Okay, with that being said, got about 10 minutes, and I don't have any other thoughts on this. Do you?
I have an entire video that I did on this, so I have my thoughts. My thoughts are in the video.
Okay, good. Now,
Yeah, I did a retrospective on this whole series like a little bit ago.
nice. Now, guys, this is the point where I would typically tell you what we're doing next week, but Kickles, what we do next week because I know you and
Yes. Yes.
you need to tell me where to find it
I'll tell
because
you where to find it, but you are going to be watching Small Wonder. Prepare yourself. Prepare yourself for pain.
Guys, if you can't tell, this is something he was getting revenge on me for because I made him watch the Sweet Life of Zack and Kenny.
No, I will send you the episodes if you can't find them. But yes, you will watch and you will experience.
Yeah, no, I will tell you right now. I tried to look for where to watch it, and I could not find it at all. So, yeah,
I have my ways.
I know you do.
Yeah, I'll try and send it to you tomorrow.
Okay,
I actually believe it is on the Library of Congress.
alright, cool.
All right. Well, yeah, I'll send it to you.
Yeah, just send me. Okay, guys, actually, that we will be done with Keko's revenge, hopefully. If I don't make him watch another show that he doesn't like, because I have a feeling if I do any old show that I enjoyed that he doesn't like, he has another show in mind.
Oh, I have an answer to everything. I have seen more maniacal nonsense shows than you have hours in your life.
I will say this, guys. Not that one. I saw Small Wonders next week. We do have 2 polls that we need to grab from. So, for the week after next, was like your salt command. Or we also have something else to pick from. And at this point, I really don't care which. And that's not what I thought people would vote for. Okay. So it's most like you assault command or
Okay, then.
Kickles might hate me for this one.
What?
As told by Ginger, was if you don't know that cartoon.
Right. No, I know I As Told by Ginger. That's not a bad show.
Okay, so alright. The reason I'm kinda dreading it with you is because it's more of the slice of life. So, and you know.
What? Some of my favorite stuff is slice of life.
Okay.
Yeah. Like that, The Weekenders.
Yeah.
Weekenders are another great example of that type of show. Pepper Ann.
Oh yeah. Papa.
Yeah. No, I can watch that, man. I'm good.
Okay, good.
Doesn't have to be adventure all the time. Sometimes life
Yeah,
is
I
the greatest
got ya.
adventure.
I got ya. I got.
All right. Well, it looks like we're winding down, and you need to take care of that cough. And I'm gonna take some allergy meds myself.
Alright. Okay, guys, so we're gonna call here. I want to thank all y'all for watching and for joining us this week. And we will see you on Friday. Bye, guys.